Welcome back to another Grow to Cycle tutorial video. Today I'm just going to make a brief comment on the nature of consistency, basically talking about my experiment, and also hopefully in a follow-up video either today or tomorrow I'm hoping to go through a little bit more of the decorations and kind of the creative side of gardening, because when container gardening or gardening in pot plants doesn't need to be ugly. And you know, when you're using a bottle-based garden, so I'll take you guys back to my self-watering bok choy. But everyone makes mistakes, and there's a good possibility that I've made a big mistake in this experiment. Next time, if we make it next time, and there will be next time, it's going to be radishes. And then that way I'll know within a week. Art project also for the kids. So, and that'll be really fun, hopefully, because I've got a really crackerjack idea for you guys to try out at home. But just coming back to this experiment for a quick comment, I want to talk about consistency. And the reality is that even when you have, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 examples, and in this case I've only got 2 examples for each case, that's really not enough samples, enough tests to make sure that you have a really strong set of data. And why is that? Well, let me show you how inconsistent even I have been, and I've been trying to be very, very careful to make sure that I looked after these all exactly the same. So these are my 2 examples with caps, and if you notice, the one on the left has a lot more soil sitting in the bottom of the container than this one, and the pellet's looking a little bit flatter. And that's simply because one day, in the early days, I overwatered that pellet a little bit. I don't really know why, but each of the pellets is slightly different. The seeds are not going to be the same as well. And you can also see differences in the amount of water slightly that's at the bottom of each of the cups. And I think also another big thing is I should have been tracking how much water I placed in every single one of the containers, and actually try to keep that consistent, at least between the ones without caps and the ones with caps, because obviously the ones with caps have not needed watering nearly as much, and there's no point watering something that, in fact, it can be harmful to overwater things. No point watering something that's already damp. So yeah, I think there are a number of factors which have led to the water being inconsistent. A major difference though is biology. Each and every one of these seeds is unique and different. The seeds are somewhat a little bit old, but it's more about the genetics inside the seed. Some seeds are just going to germinate a lot easier than others. And I'm really curious to see what the germination rate is. I really hope that we do get a high germination rate. But now that we're starting off day 11, so it's been 10 days, I'm starting to get a little bit concerned, because yeah, I'm looking, some of the seeds look like they're expanding, and there's a potentiality for germination, but they still haven't germinated yet. So there's a possibility, just like any gardener, I've made a big mistake, or I just haven't done it properly. Maybe I'd use old seed, or whatever the case may be. I hope that you guys are excited for the upcoming decoration episode, and stay smiling, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.